the School of Commerce and Management. It's indeed my privilege and pleasure to welcome the chairperson for today's technical session, Dr. N. Alamelu Satyabama, Assistant Professor, Department of Corporate Secretaryship, E.G. Vaishnav College. She has done her doctorate from the University of Madras. Her doctoral thesis is on the topic Influence of Adolescent in Family Purchase Decisions, a study with reference to select consumer durable goods in Chennai City. She has authored a book on basics of retail marketing and served as a resource person in many reputed colleges. Apart from this, she has presented and published research papers in many international journals of repute. Now, as a member of the editorial committee, I would like to brief about the conference to the participants and delegates of this conference. The success of the conference relies upon the number of delegates participating in the conference. The editorial committee have really achieved a pinnacle in terms of huge number of participants for this conference. A total of 302 participants have contributed to the success of this conference, out of which 127 papers have been authored and co-authored by 260 participants. These participants from 61 colleges belong not only from various districts from Tamil Nadu, but also from other states such as Uttarakhand, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Bangalore, Pondicherry, Hosur, to name a few. This success is the result of tireless and persistent efforts of committee members for nearly 6 months. As a result, we are in a position to publish proceedings in the hard copy and soft copy on the day of conference itself. Many papers were published in UGC Care Group 1 journals, and some papers were selected to be published in Web of Science, Scopus, and Emerald. With great effort and hard work to satisfy the participant requirements, we have done our level best to keep up to your expectations. Thank you. Now, I would like to request Dr. Professor Saranya to brief about money patients. Thank you.
Good afternoon to one and all. On behalf of the School of Commerce and Management, it's indeed my privilege and pleasure to welcome the chairperson for today's technical session, Dr. A.S. Mahilandeshwaran, Associate Professor, Department of Commerce, Assam Memorial College of Arts and Science. He was authored books and also presented and published research papers in many international journals and repute. I request Dr. Linda Raghavan to honor the chief chairperson with moment.
Now, I request Dr. Now, I request Dr. Sudha to honor Dr. Mahilandeshwaran. Now I would like to request Dr. Arun ma'am and Dr. Maria Deshmukh to speak some few words. Good afternoon, everyone. It is indeed a great pleasure, and I feel elated to be part of this two-day international conference on the topic contemporary issues in commerce and management. Many participants are interested and they have joined in the online session. And I want to throw some challenges being faced today by the marketers and why their identity resolution matters. You need to know who are your customers and where to market to them effectively. Today we have more information about customers at our fingertips than ever before, but organizing and making sense of this data is a challenge, especially when it comes from numerous devices for a single customer. So the process of making sense of these multi-device data points is known as identity resolution, cross-device, and identification or cross-device targeting. It involves combining multiple data points on consumers collected from multiple platforms to create a single comprehensive view of consumers. So marketers need to gather data from almost any data sources, including laptop browsers, smartphones, tablets, email subscriptions, and even offline purchases. The more parts you can combine, the more complete your picture of the consumers will be, enabling you to more effectively target your marketing to them, personalize their experience, and track the interactions with them. So in the end, this helps the marketer reach them at right spot along the sales funnel. Thank you.
Good afternoon to all. It's a great pleasure to be a chairperson for this session. And I thank the management, college management, and Dr. Suja Madam for giving this opportunity. Thank you all.
Dear participants, we shall start the session now. Dear participants, we shall start the session now. I would like to call upon Ms. Beena Pradeep to present the field. Kindly restrict your presentation to 5 minutes. Thank you.
Yes. Ma'am, just a second. Can you see my screen, ma'am? Hello?
No.
You can't see my screen. Um, just a second. Ma'am, my screen, I don't know, for some reason it's not working. Can I just continue without the slides?
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am.
I'm okay, ma'am. You can start your presentation.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, one and all. My name is Preena Pradeep, and I'm doing my PhD at Mother Teresa Women's University, Kodaikanal. Today, I'm really grateful for having given me this opportunity to present my paper. So the topic of my paper is implementation of green marketing by SMSEs to metamorphose environmental challenges into opportunities. So today, if you see, the world has been witnessing a massive growth in the industrial sector, especially since the 20th century. So this drastic growth has resulted in high levels of wastage and pollution of environment we live in. Now, if you see, industries have become very mindful of the products they manufacture and have completely shifted their focus from toxic to biodegradable products. And customers are also willing to spend extra on these products, and they really appreciate businesses which mirror these sort of concerns. So I'm just directly going to go into the objectives of the study. So the main objectives of my study are to identify the concept of green marketing, to enumerate the various challenges faced by green marketing in small and medium enterprises, and to identify various ways to make our business eco-friendly. So first, why should you be green? The first thing is the opportunities. The opportunities today is limitless. So many opportunities are not visible at first hand, but become tangible only when we apply. And companies which apply such green marketing strategies turn out to be very fruitful eventually. And also the second point is it's our social responsibilities. Companies have started to believe that they have a social obligation to be more responsible. Thirdly, it's the government pressure. The latest trends have shown that governments have started to pressurize companies and organizations in order to be more eco-friendly and to be very transparent with regard to their resources. Fourthly, government is giving a lot of incentives and have been rewarding, companies that have contributed to the environment. Next, fifthly, the most important point is competitive pressure. As I said before, change is completely inevitable. Businesses, because of competitors, they are forced to change their method of marketing. And consumers today want to purchase green products. So what are the challenges these SMEs face in green marketing? The first thing is it's a new concept. Not many people are aware about the idea of green marketing, especially in rural areas. So this new concept poses to be a very big challenge for SMEs. And also the next thing is the cost factor. Yes, compared to other products, green products are found to be expensive. Of course, probably in the long run, it can turn out to be cost effective, but initially, the initial phases, yes, it turns out to be costly, and this poses to be a very big challenge for small and medium scale enterprises. Next thing is convincing customers. Customers these days, it's not very easy to make them buy a product, so convincing poses to be a big challenge. And then non-cooperation among the stakeholders poses to be a challenge. So these are some of the minor challenges that these kind of enterprises face. Then what are the opportunities that these enterprises can undertake to turn their businesses green and to save money? Firstly, to shift to post-consumer waste. Try and avoid using paper whenever possible, or else try and use eco-friendly paper. Next is using biodegradable cleaners, like natural biodegradable cleaning products that minimizes our contact with toxins. Next is use of energy saving devices. Nowadays, we have a lot of energy saving devices such as LED, CFLs, and these kind of things that reduce the load in the environment. Next is higher star rated appliances. We have a lot of appliances which are 5-star rated, consumes less energy. So we need to opt for that. And then usage of alternate energy such as windmill and solar panels, and these kind of things can be used. Conserving water, usage of hybrid vehicles. Like just today I read in the paper that Prime Minister Modi may change his may replace his vehicle for an electric vehicle, just to show the people, to set an example to the people, to and to encourage them to buy green products. And then these are some of the benefits that come in, and these are some of the opportunities that these enterprises can make use of in order to make their businesses green. So to conclude, I'd say that green marketing is known to be a very important tool in today's world, and green marketing has become the buzzword of today. Green business, organics, eco-friendly, these are all the buzzwords of today. And it has come to be noticed that going green is a win-win concept, not only for the benefits of the environment, but also it offers huge dividends to the company itself. So I think with the present surge of COVID-19 pandemic, now is the time, and the time is right for industries to adopt green practices and to go green.
Excuse me, that was a nice presentation, Preena Madam.
Thank
Can
you.
you throw some suggestion of your studies?
Ma'am, right. I would say that one ma'am, can you please mute yourself, because I can hear an echo. Yeah, thank you very much. I would say one suggestion is definitely education. A lot of people are unaware about the concept of green marketing, especially in the rural area. So I think education has to be spread, and you need to make this the norm of the day by educating people, starting from schools, colleges. This could be because especially in a country like India, SMEs, you'll find small and medium scale enterprises everywhere. And the only way they can adapt such practices is when we make them literate about such, concepts. Thank you, ma'am.
The organization has adopted green revolution concept as of now in India.
Sorry, ma'am.
Any organization has adopted this green revolution concept, this green marketing concept?
Yes, ma'am.
In India, can you name some organization?
I'm not able to hear the question clearly, actually. Sorry, I could only hear green revolution. Can you please repeat the question?
Any organization in India has adopted this approach? Like,
yes, ma'am. Oh, right.
Can you name that organization?
Ma'am, I can name one company, which is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has made a very big impact, especially in this sector of going green. And I would say that Coca-Cola is one good example for a company which has, made an impact on going green.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Requesting participants to limit your presentation only 5 minutes. Thank you. Now I would like to invite Mr. S. Shivashankar to come and present.
Thank you, ma'am. Is it clear, ma'am? Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay. Now,
Not your
sir, my screen is visible, sir.
No, sir. No.
Hello.
Sir, no, sir.
No, your screen is not visible.
Oh, okay. Once again. Due to some technical fault, I'm not able to share my screen, ma'am. Is it audible, ma'am? Hello,
Again, try, sir, try to share your.
ma'am. Is it audible?
Sir, kindly try to share your screen, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Please try to share your screen, sir.
You're audible, sir.
You are audible. You are able
Hello,
to.
ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes,
am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, yes.
Ma'am, due to some
Sir,
technical
kindly
difficulties.
proceed with the PPT presentation, sir. You can share your screen.
What, ma'am?
You can share your screen, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Just a minute, ma'am. Madam, can I speak without PPT, ma'am? Because it's not working properly. Hello. Ma'am, am I audible now?
Yes, sir, yes.
Hello.
Sir, you can start your presentation.
Ma'am, can I set? Ma'am, can I start it, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Very good afternoon to all. I'm Shiva Shankar, research scholar of Venkateswara College, Kovilpatti. Due to some technical defect, I'm not able to share my video and PPT. So my topic is impact of TV advertisements on the purchasing behavior of teenage girls in the Kovilpatti taluk towards fairness stream. So I have framed 4 objectives for the study: to study demographic profile of the respondents, to study the influencing factors in advertisements for purchasing, to know the awareness level about a product through advertisements, and the last objective is to find out overall satisfaction level about the product. In terms of methodology, I have chosen 100 respondents for my study. Both primary and secondary data are used. Convenient sampling was adopted for my research work. Tools like mean score, chi-square analysis were used for interpreting the data. I also have set 3 hypotheses. The first one is there is no any significant relationship between the overall satisfaction level about television advertisements and the age. The second is there is no any significant relationship between the overall satisfaction level about television advertisements and educational level. The third is there is no any significant relationship between the overall satisfaction level about television advertisements and timing of watching advertisements. So when it comes to the result and discussion area, mean table 1 shows the influence factors in the television advertisements. Out of 100 respondents, the highest mean score 3.99 falls on the quality factor. Majority of the respondents are attracted by the quality aspects shown in the advertisements. Mean table 1.1 shows that out of 100 respondents, the highest mean score 3.6 falls on the most of the respondents are agreed that the television advertisements create a new culture and fashion. The mean score 2.39 are having neutral thoughts about ethically and the truthfulness of the television advertisements. In terms of chi-square test, I have tested these 3 hypotheses through chi-square analysis. The first hypothesis has a significant relationship between the overall satisfaction level about television advertisements and the age. The second hypothesis have been accepted. The third hypothesis also accepted. Suggestions: the television advertisements should have power to change the attitude of the customer about the product. The companies should concentrate on the frequency of the television advertisements for avoiding irritations. The companies should visualize their content in the television advertisement in colorful manner. The television advertisement should have the appropriate celebrities. So these are my suggestions. Finally, conclusion part. The television advertisement has the power to influence the purchasing behavior of teenage girls. So the television advertisement create a huge impact on the purchasing behavior of the college girls, especially in fairness. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Which television advertisement got the first position in the year 2020 during COVID-19?
Pardon me, ma'am. I couldn't be able to hear correctly, ma'am. Which television advertisements?
Advertisement position in the first place during the year 2020, that is COVID-19 time.
I'm not able to correctly say, ma'am, because a lot of advertisements in a lot of channels. Most of the, I think it may be cartoon television, I think, because most of the kids are in the home. They can watch the cartoon television. In between the program, they can watch also advertisements. Ma'am.
Participant.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Thank you. That was a wonderful presentation, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Next participant. Ms. Monica, are you there? Please respond.
Yes, ma'am. Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. It is visible.
Ma'am, it is visible. You can continue. You can proceed.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Monica Darwin, a research scholar from University of Madras. I would like to thank A.M. Jain College for giving me the opportunity to participate in this international conference on contemporary issues in commerce and management. And my co-author is Dr. J. Khaja Sharif, sir. I'm going to the introduction of, I forgot to introduce my title. My title is an investigative study on corporate stability through green HRM practices. I would like to introduce about the green HRM management. Green HRM management is nothing but the HR practices which has environmental management and HR practices are combined together. Green HRM means using every employee interface in such a manner in order to promote and maintain sustainability business practices as well as creating awareness, which in return helps organization to operate in an environmental sustainable fashion. Green HRM practices includes important procedures like eco-friendly hiring and choosing, which we in HR terms, we say it as green recruitment. Eco-friendly education is termed as green training, and eco-friendly pay and benefits as compensation, green compensation, and employee involvement as green motivation. my objective of the article is to identify the importance of green HRM management practice adopted by IT companies in Chennai. And the second one is to investigate the impact of green HRM practices on corporate sustainability, stability, and scalability. The need of the study. Currently, companies are looking forward to reduce the expenses and resources efficiently through appropriate practices. Some corporates or organizations are willing to adopt few green practices like reusing their products, recycling the waste, and becoming a B corporate is in current fashion. Green human resource management practice found to be a best solutions for the companies in order to reduce the expense and increase efficiency to obtain a competitive edge in the industry. Various studies are also have noted that the green HRM practices are currently obtaining a great momentum in environmental friendly practices and also implemented in CSR activities. My conceptual framework is that the levels of green HRM practices are how much it is affecting the corporate sustainability, corporate stability, and scalability. So my levels of green HRM, which I've picked, is 6. First one is green recruitment. As I said, it's hiring candidates in an environmental friendly manner. For example, we can say it like a paper-free recruitment process. Green training is nothing but giving the employees awareness about the environmental friendly practices.
Monica,
Yes,
can
ma'am.
you move to scope for further study?
Ma'am, scope, I didn't do it. I'll go with the methodology I've used. I've used a descriptive
Okay,
research.
what are your final suggestion or your major findings? What are
The
your major findings?
Ma'am, the major finding is that I've found that the IT sectors which I have taken have males are belonging to age, more of males which are belonging to age category less than 30 years with 3 to 5 years of experience. And green HRM is highly practiced among the employees with less than 3 years of experience. And there's a weak positive relationship between green HRM practices and corporate sustainability and stability. So my suggestion is that a lot of experienced people are not, though they know they have awareness about the green HRM regarding the targets and the pressures, they are not able to follow green HRM practices.
Okay, that was a nice presentation, Monica.
Thank
All
you.
the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Monica ma'am. Now I would like to call upon J. Shubhashri. Ma'am, are you ready with the presentation? You can start, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready. I'm sharing my screen. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am, you can proceed. Kindly make your presentation very short, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Is my screen visible? Hello? Hello? Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Here I'm Subhashri from MCOM student, Anna This College for Women.
Okay, very nice meeting you, Subhashri, through online. Can you move on to objective?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. My topic is about the impact of green marketing on customers' buying behavior. Buying behavior. The need for the study is to have a chance for the producer interest in providing the product and to know how customers are being aware about the environmental issues and then how it will be reduce the usage of plastics and how it influence the customers buying behavior in also towards their health conscious.
What are the sampling size?
I've used to support my study, I've used the secondary data collection method, which has been gathered from websites and various articles and journals before it has been presented by various scholars.
Okay, what kind of statistical techniques you have used for your study?
Type of statistical is that they have been using the objectives which has been framed for me, and various scholars have been connected, and I have been approved with that. This article, green marketing as involved, revolves manufacturing, promoting the products as earth friendly, and then green marketing makes more awareness to the public, and also it motivates for the consumers change in their buying decision compared to the artificial man-made products.
Oh, good. Thank you.
And
Subhashri.
thank you.
That was a good presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shubhashri. Being an MCOM student, you were able to defend all the questions. Thank you once again. And now I would like to call upon Ms. V. Rekha. You can start your presentation, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes.
This is Rekha, PhD research scholar from Anadash College, and my co-author is S. Shanti ma'am, Dr. S. Shanti ma'am. My topic is about customer switchover to the digital era with special focus to the banking sector.
Can you tell the objectives?
Yes, ma'am. My objectives of this study is to study the customer banking habits and to know their satisfaction level towards the digital banking, and why they prefer digital banking. My
two banking habits.
Sorry, ma'am.
Studied some banking habits, right? Can you say any two banking habits which you have studied?
Ma'am, whether they visit the branch bank or cashless transactions, ma'am. Their habits towards visiting branch bank for any need, or they are using a digital banking. I have studied on that, ma'am. And that I have find that many of them are using digital banking rather visiting their branch bank. And to know their satisfaction level on digital banking, I have studied on these kinds of statements. And from the statements, many of them are satisfied as digital banking is making them to visit branch bank less. So they are switching. They are very satisfied with the digital banking. So as it restrains their physical constraints, and many customer prefers digital banking because it has a less time. They can use it from anywhere at any time. So they are they are using digital banking rather than visiting their branch bank. And this study is contains both primary and secondary data, but help of 100 respondents. From this study, I have concluded that many young age group peoples are using digital banking nowadays, and even the small vendors and street sellers are also using the digital banking. Thank you, ma'am.
Very good. Rekha. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Rekha. Now I would like to call upon Ms. Mary Jasmine for your presentation.
Yeah. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. I would like to share my screen.
Share your screen, please.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Ma'am, are you able to view the screen, ma'am?
No.
Ma'am, is my screen viewable?
No.
Not yet. Ma'am, can you see me? Can you see the screen, ma'am, now? Hello?
Madam, we do not see your screen.
Not able to see, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I present, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you can start.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, my topic, ma'am.
Your screen is not visible. Your PPT is
No,
not.
my screen is not visible. 1 second, ma'am.
Okay, madam, you can start your presentation.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Sorry for that.
Start, madam. Ma'am, kindly start your session quickly, ma'am, because other participants are not here. You need not share your video. If possible, share your PPT on the screen. Presentation. Ma'am, if there is any problem, you can join after some time. Now, can I ask Dr. K. Shiva to present the paper? Dr. Shiva, are you on the line? Dr. Shiva? Okay. Okay, I would like to call upon Renuka Krishnaraj. Is Renuka Krishnaraj?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, you can start your presentation. You can share your screen.
Yes, ma'am. Is my screen is audible, ma'am? Sorry, visible, ma'am?
Yes, you can see your screen. And your voice is also audible. You can proceed.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to all, and I'm Renuka, research scholar from Vellore Institute of Technology, Chennai, and my co-author is Dr. Kumraja sir from Vellore Institute of Technology, Chennai, and my topic is the serial mediation. Sir, ma'am?
Yes, ready?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is a conceptual paper. So my objectives are to identify the dimensions of brand power in hotel and tourism industry, and to identify the factors affecting brand power among their loyal customers. The purpose of study is there are 60, according to McKinsey report, 64% of more loyal customers are more likely to stay with the brand, but 36% of loyal customers are more likely to choose other brands over others. This is how my purpose of the study needs, because the loyal customers are crucial to optimize the brand power. And I have framed a conceptual framework which represents a serial mediation of customer experience with the customer satisfaction to a brand power, and this is framed for the loyal customers, the customers who have already been loyal to the brand. The proportions of the studies are customer loyalty would positively influence brand power, and customer loyalty would positively influence the customer experience. These proportions are framed based on the conceptual framework, and serial mediation of customer experience and customer satisfaction would positively influence the brand power. Creating and building a powerful brand is an investment to the companies for ensuring the success. The loyalty describes how willing a customer is to engage with the company, and customer experience there can be a positive or a negative one. If a customer experience will be a negative for a loyal customer, can change a customer and will break their trust towards a brand. And a customer's satisfaction is also a byproduct of a customer experience. So this is the philosophy.
What are the suggestions you have given for your study? Any suggestions have you given for your study?
Yes, ma'am. Powerful brands are able to improve business performance. Brand power will increase a competitive advantage in the market, and the company. This conceptual model is framed in a hotel and tourism industry for making a loyal customer, making a brand power through a loyal customers. Ma'am?
Thank you. That was a nice presentation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Right, thank you, Vijayalakshmi. Are you ready, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can start your share your screen and start your presentation.
Is my presentation is viewed, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to one and all present here. My name is Muthalakshmi. I'm doing my PhD in Annamalai University, Chidambaram, under the guidance of Dr. J. Tamilselvi ma'am, and my co-author is Professor Sahul Hamid sir from Sadakappula Appa College, Tirunelveli. And my topic is moderating effect of challenges on self-efficacy and satisfaction of women street vendors. And now street vendors is an informal economy and provide a self-employment, and it is an integral part of the economic growth in urban areas. And the street vendors is a person who offers goods or services for a sale to the public without having any permanent bill structure, but with temporary static structure or a mobile stall. They carrying their product or object from one place to another without having any permanent building structure. They are known to be street vendors. They have a lack of skills and educations, and the government has termed them as an urban vendors. There are nearly 2% of the population constitute women street vendors in each and every city. And the hawkers are also known as street vendors, and they move from one place to another place irrespective of the heat, wind, rain changes. In each and every place, there is an street vendors, and they are selling their product to their customers. And vending involves an enormous physical labors, and Ministry of Housing. Yes, ma'am.
Objective of the study.
Okay, ma'am. And my statement of the problem.
No, I need only objective.
Okay, ma'am. And my objective is to analyze the relationship between the self-efficacy and satisfaction of the women street vendors, and to study the moderating variables of women street vendors' challenges affect the relationship between the self-efficacy and satisfaction of women street vendors. And my proposed methodology of the study is, it's a descriptive method, and the non-probability sampling is used for purposing sampling method. Interview schedule is based in this questionnaire method, and the sample size is 421 respondents have to be collected, and they have used the SPSS and the AMOS software to find the solution.
What are the major findings?
What, ma'am?
What are your major findings? How are you going to convince the street vendors to approach for these schemes? Modi ji have launched so many schemes. How are you going to convince these street vendors, women street vendors? How do they know that these schemes are available?
I have not, it is an purposive sampling method, ma'am. I have used other than non-probability sampling. So conveniently, I have taken the street vendors on the base of the southernmost area of Tamil Nadu, like Tirunelveli and Kanyakumari district, ma'am. I have collected sampling. I have collected the respondents from these areas only.
இப்போ அவங்களுக்கு எப்படி தெரியும் இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்கீம்ஸ் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு?
புரியல மேம்.
ஒரு விமன் ஸ்ட்ரீட் வெண்டாருக்கு பேங்க்ல இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்கீம்ஸ் எல்லாம் கொடுக்குறாங்க அப்படின்னு எப்படி அவேர்னஸ் கிரியேட் பண்ணுவீங்க? ஏன்னா நீங்க இந்த ஸ்டடி பண்ணிருக்கீங்க கரெக்ட்டா?
எஸ் மேம். அதாவது ஸ்ட்ரீட் வெண்டர்ஸ்க்கு இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்ட்ரீட் வெண்டர்ஸ்க்கு அது வந்து அவங்களுக்கு தெரியாதது. அந்த தெரியாத ஒரு சில பேருக்கு தெரியும், ஆனா ஒரு சில பேருக்கு தெரியாது. அது தெரியாத விஷயத்த கவர்மெண்ட் எதுக்காக அதை கவர்மெண்ட்டும் அப்ரோச் பண்ணல. அந்த எல்லா ஸ்ட்ரீட் வெண்டர்ஸையும் அவங்களால அதை கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ணல அப்படிங்கிற பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூல இதை எடுத்திருக்கேன் மேம். அதாவது எல்லா ஸ்ட்ரீட் வெண்டர்ஸுக்குமே வந்து இந்த மாதிரியான பாலிசிஸ் இருக்கு, இந்த மாதிரியான ஸ்கீம்ஸ் இருக்கு, இதை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி எந்த ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷனும் கிடையாது. தே ஹேவ் லேக் ஆஃப் எஜுகேஷன் அண்ட் லேக் ஆஃப் நாலேஜ் அபவுட் தட் மேம்.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Good presentation. Thank you.
And I have findings and suggestions to that, ma'am.
Enough, minor. Thank you. That was a really nice presentation.
Okay.
And very good topic you have selected.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, ma'am. Thank you,
ma'am. Really a nice presentation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sri Shankara Arts and Science College. Are you there, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Please, Subhashri.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You can start your presentation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Muthulakshmi, kindly switch off your share screen.
Is this visible, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Good evening to one and all. This is G. Subhashri. I am the research scholar of Madras University from Sri Shankara Arts and Science College. My guide is about Dr. R. Mayakannan, sir. My topic is about a study on consumers' buyer behavior towards awareness of organic food products in Kanchipuram district. Agriculture has been practiced antiquity. Because of the introduction of technology, scientific procedures, and weather forecast, it has been transformed to the world of agriculture. Various chemical fertilizers and pesticides enhanced crop productivity towards pure commercial reasons. That's why a group of individuals concerned about these implications, and they began to grow and develop organic food products.
What are the statistical tools you have adopted for your study?
In my research, just a minute, ma'am. I have used primary data as well as secondary data. I have used about Spearman's correlations and simple correlation analysis and percentage method only for my research, ma'am.
Whether your correlation result is positive correlation or negative.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have taken importantly 5 independent variables, like 5 independent variables that is about food quality, perception of organic food products, like support of local farmers, convenience and price, etc. All the 4 individual that is variables and all have direct highly positive related with purchase intention. So positive correlation.
Very good, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Bajri. Now I would like to call upon Valentina from Salam Meadows College. Okay. Now can I ask the next participant, Kalpana R. from University of Madras, to present the paper?
Hello.
Hello.
You are audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm just trying to share
my screen.
Is my screen is visible, sir?
Visible, sir?
Okay, ma'am, you continue.
Okay.
Good afternoon
to one and all presented here. My name is Kalpana, and
and
I'm
research scholar of Madras University. And my co-author is Dr. Rajesh Sharif, sir. I'm here to present a topic called Discovering Emotional Intelligence Factors for Customer Relationship Management. This assignment and it is a conceptual paper. It's assigned to relationship.
Excuse me. Kindly switch off your
Yes,
video
ma'am.
or something.
Sorry,
ma'am.
The audio is clashing, ma. The audio is clashing. It's getting reflected.
Can okay.
Now it's hot, ma'am.
Ma, are you using two devices?
No, ma'am. I'm using the device. My laptop alone.
Your voice is
Hello?
getting your voice. Otherwise, mute your laptop.
Okay, ma'am.
Is it okay? Now, please start.
Hello?
Hello?
Ma'am, is my voice
audible, ma'am?
It is very much audible. The only problem is your voice is getting not only duplicated, replicated. I think
I'm using a single
device
device
alone, ma'am, so I don't know what to do.
Shall I start? Shall I continue my presentation, ma'am? Okay. Ma'am, shall I explain all of my findings alone?
Ma'am, can you please mute your laptop mic, ma'am? Ma'am, is it audible, ma'am, whatever I'm speaking? Kindly mute your laptop mic. Otherwise, can we present after some time? Let the other participants continue, ma'am.
Yeah, okay,
ma'am.
Now, I would like to call upon Mr. B. Prabhakaran. Sir, are you there in the line? Can you please start your session? Prabhakaran, sir. Prabhakaran, sir. Miss Mary Gasper, are you in the line?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can I present?
Yes, very well, please. You can
Yes,
go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm sorry for the previous trouble. And my topic is actually, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. My topic is consumer behavior towards eco-friendly product in Chennai city. So actually, the customers are the king, and no doubt that this statement holds the key success of any product in the market. Now, studying this consumer behavior is actually being old since ages, like quite old concept. But no matter how many times it is being studied, it gives a different view and a new shape to our findings. And especially the rise in the situation like pandemic has also given a very big threat to us and the environment. The environmental issue and its bad impact on human being has always attracted many researchers to discuss this issue on different platforms. And boom in the economy has influenced rise in utilization. This overutilization has resulted in pollution, global warming, and government is also taking some steps to encourage Ma'am,
Major findings, ma'am.
shall I go to my objective, ma'am?
So you please tell me your major findings.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Actually, the study has found that the framework is actually, ma'am, three variables. Okay, there are three variables which has helped me to assess the consumer purchasing behavior towards green product. So they are awareness, customer satisfaction, and another one is willingness to pay. And so with this, the hypothesis that I tested and is to test three hypothesis testing which I did was, first one is to check whether there is any significance difference between gender and satisfaction towards the purchase. And the value that I have received is less than 0.5. So we are accepting H1. So there is a significance difference. And the same thing, that next one is like to check whether education level and awareness, whether they have any difference. And yes, again, the value is less than 5 and it is being accepted. And the third one is to check whether the income level and the interest towards the eco-friendly products are there, whether the difference is there. Again, it is being proved that the income has the influence towards eco-friendly product. So the study has found that there is a satisfaction and the sense of responsibility from the usage of eco-friendly product, which can foster an individual's consumption behavior of eco-friendly product. So it also further reveals we can facilitate non-economic rewards, which can be a good motivation factor, so that everybody will have some responsibility towards moving this concept, which is actually good for us as well as the environment. So I would like, yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. That was a nice topic.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Archana from Kodaikanal. Archana? Is Archana?
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for giving this opportunity to present here, ma'am. Just a second. I'm sharing my
presentation.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, just my screen is sharing, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. So I myself.
Can you move on to objectives, please? Can you move on to objectives?
Yeah, okay, fine, ma'am. My topic is related to quality relationship management. My objective of the study is to study the quality relationship management among employees and the private hospital sectors in pre-COVID and post-COVID. My total respondents is 83 because I did this study only in Madurai. So the frequency analysis and chi-square test I have used. So next is
patients you gathered from chi-square.
Ma'am, I can't hear it clearly, ma'am.
The inference which you got from your chi-square test.
Yes, ma'am. This inference is for chi-square test. And comparing the trust and goodwill increased due to the relationship management, and they are getting satisfaction level of in their communications also, ma'am. So this is the tool which I have used. My suggestion and conclusion in the study is that there is a quality in what we enjoy that will be satisfied, ma'am. So the employees are feeling honesty and they are moral in job and more, ma'am. The study is about analyzing on the quality before and COVID and post COVID in the organizational relationship, because the staff nurses are forced to work more in COVID period, ma'am. So the situation has forced employee organization relationship management to come to terms quickly with the new reality. So the service sector need to work on change relationship management, ma'am. So my
Very good. Nice.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Archana. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Prabhakaran. Are you there, Mr. Prabhakaran? Okay, I think it's time to wind up the session. I really thank Dr. Alamedu Satyabama and Dr. Manikan Krishnan for sharing this wonderful session. And really a special thanks to Dr. Alamedu, who was really kind enough to honor our participants with our valuable suggestions and feedback. Questions were really critical and helped the participants to answer them. Okay, and many students, I think they were able to defend the questions, which means it indicates that they are very good in the research and they are on the right track. I would also like to thank Dr. Jagadishwari. I think she has taken pain to arrange all the eminent research. That's the only word I could compliment. Thank you so much, Dr. Jagadishwari, for arranging research person for sharing these technical sessions. And I would like to thank Professor Prasad sir, Dr. Selva Kumar sir, who were really great support for all our technical sessions. Thank you once again. And Dr. Kaveri want to share, speak some words. Thank you. Madam. The session was good afternoon. The session was wonderful. Thank you for all the participants who joined this session and for your cooperation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all participants. Thank you so much for the other audience. Thank you. I really want